Hello, fertility practitioners. This is Griffin Jones, coming to you from the greatest city in the world, Buffalo, New York. I wanted to try this video answer series out, see if it brings value to anybody, see if anybody likes it. If they do, maybe I'll keep going with it. But I've had some observations for quite some time about how we're doing things a little bit off digitally in the fertility space. And when I went to the Midwest Reproductive Symposium in Chicago a few weeks ago, I got a better idea of why. And I think the reason why is we're basing our methods off of a blanket, general conventional wisdom of social media, of digital interaction, of new tech, and not all of it translates to the fertility space because the patient experience is so radically different from most other kinds of businesses that obviously the digital rules should be a little bit different too. So I want to use this as a means of answering your questions and highlight those things that are clearly different, otherwise we're doing it wrong. And one of the first things that I wanted to talk about was the idea of reviews. I got this idea from talking to Dipankar Nath from Mount Sinai Hospital in Toronto, so shout out to Dipankar. And the question was, aren't people that are writing reviews more likely to want to share a negative experience if they have one than a positive experience? And I think for most categories that's true. I went and tested it in Yelp. I went and looked at your Yelp reviews, and I noticed that they are more positive than other industry averages, than even other averages in the healthcare category. In this category, they want to talk about their child. So the reviews are longer, they're more positive, and they're a lot stronger. They use words like miracle quite a bit, and a couple other power words that you'll see commonly throughout your reviews. The second thing is it depends on the platform. So it's rare to see a practice with less than a 4-star rating on Facebook, and that's pretty common to see on Yelp or RateMDs or Health Grades. This is a 2015, 2016 world. We don't have control over this kind of stuff. We can't take this off of Yelp. That stays up there. You could take it off Facebook and you'll start a firestorm because those people are already on Facebook, already connected to their friends and family, and they will feel ignored and they will respond hostilely. So if you have less than a 4-star Facebook review or less than 3 stars, I cannot help you with something like that because that means the problem is internal. If the problem exists in real life, it will exist on social media, and at that point, I would call a Dr. Arredondo or a Lisa Duran from RMA Texas because they do their physician, staff, patient experience training, and they do a great job with that because at that point, there's something on the inside that really needs analyzing and really needs fixing, and no amount of social media help will aid you after that point. So reviews, hugely powerful for your promoters. They want to come out, take advantage of it. On the next video answer, I'm going to talk about reach and how 90% of fertility centers are getting it wrong.